So continuing in our signature bundle series, we have got the Googan Squad exclusive kit. This is Jon B's signature Googan kit. I think, as far as I know, got a hair in my mouth, the YouTubers, the Googan Squad members, were able to pick these baits themselves. So, diving right in, we've got some Slim Shake, no, not Slim Shake, these are Dragon Drops. In the, I don't know if this is the smaller size. This is in the 5-inch. I don't know if they have any larger. This is 5-inch 7-pack in the Sunset Bug color. It's kind of a craw color. You have some dark brown with red flake on the top, and on the bottom more of a orangish brown color. So it would do well on a shaky head or a drop shot. It kind of starts as a thick body, slims down, and then has kind of a more bulbous tail there. Then there are some saucy swimmers, and I don't know how I feel about this color. This is the sprayed lettuce. These are the 3.8-inch swim baits. So as you can see, it's like a dark green. It's hard to see the color. Dark green, and then it has some green kind of glitter, green glitter with purple in it as well. So 7 of these come in this pack in the 3.8 size. I also don't really know what jig color would really match. There's no sprayed lettuce jig, so you're really going to have to match it with maybe a green pumpkin or maybe a black jig. You know, there's no perfect jig color that's going to match the saucy swimmers in the sprayed lettuce color. Then we have got a banger, which is the Googan Squad's square bill. This dives 2 to 5 feet, is 2 1/4 inches long, and is 3/8 of an ounce. This is in the citrus shad color. I really like the bangers. Can't go wrong with a square bill. We've got some Bandito Bugs. These are in the green pumpkin color. They are 4 inches long, and 7 of them come in the package. So, all around, good creature bait, nice big profile, good for Carolina rigging or just Texas rigging. Then there is the Juicy Casting Jig in black and blue. I think it's 3/8 of an ounce. It says so on the bottom. So it looks like the weed guard is going to need to be trimmed a little bit to improve some hookup ratios, but it's better to have it longer and trim it down than too short and be snagging weeds. Then we have got the Googan Toads. These baits are, I think, 4 inches long, and only 5 of them come in a pack. They are pretty big. These are the fire craw color. Not really the color that I would want. I would prefer to have a natural color where you would have a green top and a pearl belly, just like bullfrogs in ponds. I mean, you don't really see crawfish or things this colored on the surface. So, I mean, I love having toads in the bundle. However, having them in this color is an interesting choice. And we've got the Scout, holding it upside down, Junior Scout. No, this is the regular Scout. 3 treble hooks, 4 to 6 feet. It is 4 1/3 of an inch and is 1/2 an ounce. This is the sexy shad color. Then last but not least, we have the Rattlin Neds. This is in the mud minnow color. I think 8 of them come in this package. They only have one size. I think they're about 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So you've got kind of a green pumpkin on one end, and then you have a kind of silver color on the end, which is neat. You have the natural color, and then you have the minnow. It's nice that they have them in 2 tones, which is really neat, and then it's got that rattle. Not a big fan of the Rattlin Neds, to be honest, just compared to Z-Man, their finesse TRDs. These, I have a video of them underwater on the channel. You can check that out. It's a short, but they just fall right down, have really no buoyancy. I don't know if it's the plastic, or if it's this launch sauce, or if it's the rattle. So you're really going to have to work it aggressively to have the rattle, because it's not going to present itself very well because it doesn't stand up. Looking at this bundle, I would have to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm not a biggest fan of the Rattlin Neds or the color of the toads. However, you get so much. You get the jig, you get the banger, you get the saucy swimmers, you know, and I think this is the cheapest bundle too. If not the cheapest, it's the second cheapest. So you get the most out of, you know, you're getting a lot. You're not paying for a Neko. You're not paying for a hat. You know, if you want baits, this is the go-to signature box for the baits, because that's really where all your money is going to. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. Later this spring and summer, for each of the boxes that we are doing, we will be doing a slam. So if you enjoy this content or want to see that in the future, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you do not miss when we do those slams.